Hi there. Yeah, so this is Gary MacDougall here, and the thing I wanted to talk about today was creating heaven on earth, and just how every single human being on this planet can create their own heaven on earth, and how to tap into our power that is within that God put within us, or the power that we were born with. How we can tap into those powers and create heaven in our life. Yeah, so what inspired this topic for me was I was watching a video recently, and in the video there was an ancient Egyptian mask, and on that ancient Egyptian mask there was a symbol of a snake and a dove. And it was like in an instant I knew what that meant and what the Egyptians were trying to say with that mask, with that symbol. And yeah, I just felt really inspired to talk about that, and wondered at first, like, am I just making this up? Is this my imagination? But sitting through meditation, these feelings, these thoughts around the subject just kept coming to me, and I could feel, my brain tingling right now, like the spirit's just wanting to come through and getting this message out there that we, each and every human being, no matter what color you are, no matter where you are in this world, no matter, how bad your life is right now, everybody can create, and we all have the power of God. We're not separate from God. We have this connection. Our spirit inside of us connects us with all living things, and yeah, so we all have that power within us to create a really awesome life. So first, just to talk about Kundalini energy and tapping into our souls and tapping into that creativity that's within us. The snake is also symbolic of sexuality, and sexuality can be very sacred. Like who doesn't have sex when you're making love, and your heart is open and you're having sex, and it's like, oh God, it feels amazing. So there's that energy there in the snake around sexuality, but it's also around creativity. And I want to talk a little bit more about creativity today and accessing your creativity, accessing the gifts that are within you. I think we're all here at a purpose to grow and evolve and live in harmony with all living things, but each of us has our own unique gifts, and each of us has our own gifts and creativity that we have to contribute to creating a really awesome world and a really awesome life. And we all have that power, and yeah, so each of us can just call forth our creativity. We know we're being creative, and we're being happy. Time just flies by. When I need to talk about this is a part of my creative process, is when I sit in meditation, what comes to me are these ideas that around creativity, around spirituality. I just have to get this stuff out, because as I get it out, um, more negative things will come up, and I need to heal and grow more. And then new things underneath that hurt, and underneath pain, underneath fear of what people might think about me saying this stuff, underneath fear is more creative stuff. So I just have to keep going with this, keep going with these messages. I feel like that's my purpose in life. And for other people, it's writing. My wife, she likes to write. She feels like she has to write to get her message out there. That's what's under her, as she's healed, as she's gotten aligned with her soul and surrendered to God's plan for her life. Yeah, that writing just needs to come out. So each and every one of us can access that snake power within us. That snake power that is within us. God has put that in there, and we're not separate. We're not separate from God, and that snake is and that creativity that we all have is very important, to access, to find joy in our life, to find health, to find fulfillment. So with that dove, and that dove just represents purity and love and guidance from above. I call on spirits for guidance, and the messages always come in the most loving way. And if they're not, I just tell that spirit to go and just call on the most loving, most powerful guides in this universe to come through me and give me guidance. And this is the guidance I get to do stuff like this, and to be loving to my wife, to be really present with my children, and to love them and be kind. And yeah, something else I get guidance for, and this kind of brought me to tears when it came, was my purpose in life is to speak about the earth, and to speak about how everything on the earth, that we are of the earth, but everything on the earth, not just humanity, but all living things are sacred, and that we have to honor and respect all living things. So my wife's like, well, how does that make you money? and that's the question you ask. Not just the earth and the power and all things, but you ask your spirit guides, ask your soul, like, how can I do what I love and make money? You can make money. Making money is sacred. Making money is sacred. Money is God. It's energy, and all energy is created by God. So if we do stuff that's creative, and we're doing it with our heart, with love, with the benefit of benefiting all living things, humanity and the earth. If we call on God to guide us, like how can we do what we love and make money? That doing what we love and making money doing it is very sacred. So if we think that we have to be environmental and be broke, we're going to be environmental and be broke. But if you want to be if you want to be a benefit to all humankind, if you want to be if it's your mission to save the earth or heal the earth, if it's your mission in life to be creative, you can be creative and you can save the planet and you can do loving things and you can feel that guidance from above come through you and make money doing it. That's a very sacred thing to do. So yeah, we can so calling on that guidance from above to do what we love, drawing on that creativity that just makes us feel so alive when we do it, and applying those principles to all the areas of our life, to our finances, to our relationship. Your relationship can be totally terrible, and you can just ask God and ask the Spirit of all things, just for guidance. Heal this within me that's frustrated, that is angry at my wife, or angry or hurt or not feeling loved. That kind of happened to me, and I was just feeling not loved and all these things. I just started praying and asking for help, and I was guided to leave my job and start doing this work. And as I felt inspired to do this work, this love just kind of came up into my heart, just made me feel so alive. And it was like it was that thing that was always missing in my life, and it was just a heart that was filled with love. And it doesn't matter if you're white or black or First Nations person or Asian person, anybody can feel that love. God created all living things. God created all of us, and doesn't discriminate for skin color, doesn't discriminate whether you come from a rich background or a poor background. Everybody can access love. And if we access that love, access that power below us, that creativity, get in harmony with all living things, spend time in nature, listen to the birds, watch the seasons, watch how things change, and get in tune with our bodies, with nature, we can feel really amazing. We can feel love, and we can create the life that we desire just by asking for it. So yeah, so I just wanted to that's basically all I want to say about creating heaven on earth. My life isn't totally heaven on earth, but it's getting a lot better. And if you would have told me 20 years ago that I would be where I'm at today, I would have taken that path in a heartbeat. It was scary to follow my heart. I didn't know how things were going to look, but I think that's the key, is just having faith and trust. If you follow your heart, that God and love has your best interests. Stay true to your desires. If you desire a great life, and you don't just know that if that desire is in your heart, that it's put in there for a reason. It's put in there for you to follow it, to follow your dreams, to stay true to yourself, and just go for it. So yeah, lots of love out there to you today. If you're suffering in your relationship, you're suffering with finances, with whatever, and lots of encouragement to just follow your heart and follow that intuition. If you're doubting whether you should do it or not, just trust your heart and go for it. If you have any comments, you can comment on Facebook. My wife and I, check Facebook pretty regularly. If you need our help, you can contact us through Sacred Union by petraandgary.com. And lots of love and encouragement to you, and see you next time. Thank you.